I want to talk a little bit about what Pelosi will be remembered for, though. I don't think it's like a coincidence that New York Times is focusing on money. That's what everyone focuses on when it comes to her. And look, she has raised a lot of money. Money is regrettably important in politics. I don't want that to be the case, but as of right now, it is. And I'm sure that some of that money has benefited the Democrats broadly and maybe even some progressives. But I also know that she supports certain types of candidates and doesn't support others. I'm not gonna forget what happened with Jessica Cisneros and Henry Cuellar just recently. Like she could wield her power in a different way. And when I think about what has happened during the periods in which she has been speaker, it's not to say that there haven't been big things, even under Biden. He's had some pieces of legislation recently that have been good. But the test of a leader is not what happened while you're a leader. It's what wouldn't have happened had you not been leader. And Nancy Pelosi has been there for things. She was there for the ACA, she's there for the infrastructure bill and the climate bill and all that. But does anyone think that those wouldn't have happened if it had been someone other than Nancy Pelosi? Whereas there are opportunity costs too. There are some great progressive priorities that clearly she hasn't prioritized. And so I don't know, like I think it is historic no matter what. And certainly her ability to raise money is unprecedented, but there have been costs to her holding that spot. And I think that the left has borne those costs possibly more than anyone else.
No, I agree with you on that too. And I think a lot of it, when you also talk about the young people on the Democratic side, that people like Pelosi really don't want to see capture the power. A lot of what Pelosi has been doing for, I would argue, at least the last 10 years, is she's just been preserving her power. It doesn't really matter if she's speaker or if she's minority leader, she's got hers. Right? I mean, she's gonna be fine either way. If she gets voted out of office, which isn't gonna happen, but if she did, she's totally fine. She's got her multiple freezers stocked full of ice cream. She's got nothing to worry about. What could happen is that some of these other Democrats, like the younger generation, they're out there actually making proposals. They're out there pushing legislation. They're pushing ideas. And that is not what Pelosi has done for, again, I would say at least the last 10 years. So those people still have stakes. For them, this is still, we have to accomplish things. For Pelosi, in my opinion, a lot of it is, well, let's raise money, we'll give it to the Democrats. Well, if we don't win, we'll come back in 2 years and we'll do it again. These people are like, no, I wanna see change. I wanna make this happen. I'll go sleep on the steps of the Capitol to make my point and raise awareness. Those are the people that we need in leadership positions, but I do agree. I don't think the current leadership would let that happen. And I think the Republicans have done a good job of trashing those people so much that it has weakened their broader appeal, in terms of trying to make one of them the speaker in 2, 4, 6 years. I don't know that a member of the squad would be able to do that because of the propaganda against them. That's why I always go back to Katie Porter, who's the big fighter that doesn't have that, Fox News attacking her 24 hours a day baggage. That's it. It's not real baggage. It's not real baggage. Don't get me wrong. But that's why I always go back to her. But I do think Pelosi's just kind of in self-preservation mode. It doesn't really matter to her if they win or lose because she's got hers. And that's the mentality we got to get out of there.
Yeah, no, I agree. And you contrast here with Cori Bush, I think it makes all the sense in the world. It is like, I can't even say for Nancy Pelosi that she wants change necessarily. She might be willing to have change a little bit, a level better than, and often just stands in the way of it. A politician would be better if they want change, but maybe don't prioritize it. And then you have people who need it, who fight for it. They desire change. And that is so far away from not just Nancy Pelosi, but every member of leadership. And you put forward Katie Porter. When I read the names being thrown around, there's a few that I'm not even familiar with, but two that Hakeem Jeffries and Adam Schiff. Yay, with Adam Schiff, surely we will rise to greater heights than ever the Democrat Party has known before. Who wants that? Maybe CNN wants that. I'm sure they would find that to be very exciting. Maybe some people on MSNBC. Maybe, I don't know, your uncle would like Adam Schiff in charge. But how is that we have a climate crisis bearing down on our species. I don't think that's the solution. And speaking about baggage, I wonder if Fox News will come up with a way to attack Speaker Adam Schiff. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what she's gonna do. You know, she could well run again. She's 82 and she spends a lot more time traveling than I do. I'll give her the energy thing, but what she uses that energy for is more of an issue for me. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.